In your previous Grand Tour wins, you have seized the first occasion to take the lead. Do you see the Giro the same way?
Well, I think it's hard for me to take the lead today because I'm 6 minutes down on GC. So today is obviously a chance, and we'll have to see how the legs are feeling and how the team are. But today's definitely a long day and hard day.
Since you mentioned him, how much of a threat do you think he's the current Maglia Rosa, Afonso Lalio?
Well, I think for sure with 6 minutes you really have to consider him as one of the favorites now. He's a strong guy. He showed that already. So we have to try to take back time on him.
Looking forward to climbing?
Yes, for sure. It's been now 1 week in the race, and now finally the first uphill finish, and I'm really looking forward to it.
How is your heartbeat? Have you had some freight in the previous climb of the Giro?
Well, now it's okay, I think. I had not the best day in that stage. Maybe it was because of the heat or something. The day before was rest day, so these days are a bit different, and maybe I was too fresh. But now it's a bit better, and hopefully today is gonna be okay.
Happy to tackle a real big climb?
Yeah, of course, it's what we have been looking for, and let's see how the stage is.
Were you looking forward to today's stage?
Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of guys are. It's the first real mountain stage, and that will be the first big test of the Giro.
How much have you studied this stage?
Honestly, not too much. Only the last climb. It's one of the first times I do such a long, hard climb in a race, and I'm really interested to what's gonna what's gonna bring. I don't know how I will perform on such a climb.
How much have you studied how the other climbers are doing in the bunch?
I think 2 days ago was a good test already. We went quite hard up the climb. We started a really strong pace, and we were quite fast with only 40 guys. So that's already a good sign for me.
That is the last 2 times at the Blockhouse. A Frenchman was second, Thibaut Pinot, Romain Bardet. Would you be happy to be second today?
Yeah, for sure. When you see the rider there is on the start line, second will be a good result for sure.
Pinot and Bardet were experienced riders. This is your first Giro d'Italia. How do you feel about it? How much are you motivated? What do you think you can achieve?
Yeah, I'm really excited. My first experience on the Grand Tour, and for the moment, the first 6 days were quite okay, and that's the first test in the mountain. So yeah, I'm really looking forward and to see how the legs will react.
Do you think the climb to the Blockhouse suits you?
Yeah, I think it's a long climb and a hard one, so yeah, it will be quite good for me, I hope.
The last 4 riders of your team who won a stage at the Giro d'Italia trained in Sicily on Mount Etna before. Are you confident to keep the story going?
Well, I hope so. I'm feeling good. It was a really good camp there, and today is the first test. I'm really happy to finally have a really hard day and see where I'm at, and and also to get to see how good the opponents are.
Have you had some indications from the first few days how you are?
Yeah, I think everything is good so far. I'm happy with how I feel, and there have been a few stressful and not so nice days with the weather and the rain, but I think it's been tough for everybody, but the shape in my legs are good, yeah.
You've done one Giro d'Italia before, the first Grand Tour for you, but do you feel this is the first one for you because now you are a GC contender?
Yeah, it's a very different experience now, and also I remember in 22 when I did the Giro for the first time, we also did Blockhouse, and I was in the breakaway that day, and I was creeping up the last climb Blockhouse, and it was a very, very hard day for me also emotionally back then, and I hope it goes much better today.
From your experience, would you say the Blockhouse is the springboard for winning the Giro d'Italia?
It worked for me last time, but I think it's still quite a lot of hard racing to come after today.
Does it suit your teammate Giulio Pellizzari, and how comfortable is it for you to be two leaders?
Yeah, I think for us as a team in general, it's a good stage. I think it's pretty tough. Can be very tricky conditions to actually come to the bottom of the climb with a lot of wind there and potentially rain. So we will arrive with pretty tired legs after a long day, and I think the last climb will be all out.
Is this still your favorite part of Italy with all the memories?
Yeah, mate. I love Abruzzo. It's a pretty underrated part of Italy, in my opinion. So always happy to race there, and hopefully we can smell some arrosticini on the side of the road also.
Yeah.
Thanks.